People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now people, this one is called my response to the liardest person that YouTube has ever seen, and I am speaking about such man. And when I speak about such man, you know who exactly I am speaking about. I am speaking about Sissy P. Now I can only come to one conclusion, and this is based on his action. You are a compulsive liar. You are delusional, a very manipulative, psychopathic. You have a very creative, imaginative mind. And you also have a flair for the dramatic, to over-sensationalize or exaggerate. You should name your channel not LIAD Watch. You should call it Disney Pixar. And the reason why I said Disney Pixar is because based on how you act, it seems as if you live in the land of make-believe. And I actually think that you're riding on a high horse, or better yet, one of those unicorns that you always seems to mention. Now I thought that you were a more complex thinker, but come to find out, it seems as if you're even more simpler than the least common denominator. You're sidekick. We're speaking about Simple Simon. As a matter of fact, I think that Simple Simon is more complex and he is more realistic than you. Actually, you're not realistic, none at all. Now I always hear you mention the art of war and 48 laws of power, but it seems as if you just copy and paste. It seems as if you don't live by that lifestyle. It seems as if all you do is come on YouTube and basically act out, because it is just a figment of your imagination, just like your sidekick, just like your unicorn, just like Simple Simon. Isn't that a fact? Now people, you cannot say that I did not warn this man, because I gave him a very simple challenge. Just keep my name out your mouth. But I understand the type of person that he is. He has a very big ego and he likes to follow up hype. May I talk about him fan base? I am speaking about his subscribers. So therefore he could not resist, because he know that whenever he says something about me, more than likely the possibilities are that I am going to respond. However, he knows that he does not have a comeback. So what does he say? He says this before I respond. He said that he is not going to be available for a couple of days. He is going to be taking his wife to the other side. So people, you see that he is making up excuse because him know how me turn. From me call me name, I go respond. Now people, you see that this is an incident that has been going back and forth on social media, because I said I posted a video and I gave a sample of what this man sounds like in real life. I am speaking about his nerd voice. However, he did a video and he responded, and it said such man basically addresses, we're speaking about the rumors and people are trying to get him out, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And he came and he flat out denied. However, why are you then in panic mode? Why are you claiming that you're taking your wife to the other side? And why do you say that if anybody roll upon you, you are ready, and you are ready and waiting for somebody to roll upon you? So people, are you in panic mode? Is it you or isn't it you? Because if you claim, if you denied flat out that it is not you, why are you panicking? Why are you taking wife to the other side? And people like me say, I am just asking questions. Now when I did this video and I said this is actually what such man sounds like, and if he denied, what I would do, I would get a voice expert that works for the federal court in America, and I will let him listen to the sample. I am speaking about the sample on such man video, and also the sample of what such man actually sounds like. However, he came today and he basically denied it once again. So people, the next stage of this, once him call me name once again, I am going to bring the proof, bring the receipts, bring the substantiating documents, just to prove that this man is a pathological liar. He is delusional. Point blank and period. Now today this madman did a video and he came out and he flat out lied again, because he did a video and he showed a screenshot of some article from some magazine that he took, a random magazine that he read or some sort of news article, and it claimed that this Popo basically was charged for armed robbery by the DPP, an article that took place in 2017, and he tried to insinuate that that person is me. Now people, he claimed that it took him less than 5 minutes to get my address, my name and all relevant information. But the truth and the fact is that it should have taken you way less. It should have taken you 5 seconds, because this is just a random screenshot of some article in the newspaper. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with nothing. However, in your desperate delusional attempt, in your wild imagination, you are so desperate you did not have a comeback. So therefore you just screenshot something and claim say it is me. Now people, you will have to prove this. Anyway, I will mention that part later on in the news. Now people, the reason that I mention this is that it only shows you the type of officers that we have in the JDF, the JCF, the security forces. These are the type of officer like that man, such man, that are testifying in court. We are speaking about compulsive liars. These are the type of people that are sending, we are speaking about the average getter you to jail, because they will do anything for win a case. They will win at all costs, and they try to make it seem as if they are on the side of good and I am on the side of evil. And it only shows you whenever people get desperate, because he does not have a comeback. He cannot explain the voice note. He knows that pictures are out there of him. He knows that people have his address. He knows that that is why he is in panic mode. So therefore what he does, he comes back with some lightweight response. People, this makes absolutely no sort of sense. Point blank and period. Now people, this is exactly why he does what he does, because he knows that he has loyal fans, he has loyal subscribers, and whatever he says, you are going to trust him. Therefore he is taking advantage of that trust, because he knows that some are on a fool. However people, I am letting you see the real him, and if you want to believe, that is up to you. But people like them say, what is understood does not need to be explained. Therefore who knows, and who no know, them no know, because like them also say, a fool is always the last to know. So people, are you that blinded? Are you that fool? Let me know in the comment section. Now such man claim or was insinuating that I was a bad popo and I was busted and charged by the DP for some sort of armed robbery. But the truth and the facts that, did you know that I actually live overseas just before or just after I left high school? And do you also know that when I left high school, I had enough subjects to basically full both of your hands? That means that I was not in the position like you. I was not relegated to join any sort of army in the USA, or even worse in Jamaica, because actually I was going to a very good university in America. We are talking about top at the top. It cannot get any more topper than that. So people, I am not going to give you the name. Whoever knows me, they know. Now I saw that such man, he made a screenshot, or he made several screenshots. I am speaking about some random news article in some newspaper. I don't know if it is a Star, I don't know if it is a Gleaner, I don't know if it is the Observer. However, he went through very great lengths to cross out some sort of relevant information. I guess it was supposed to be my name and other pertinent information. So people, let me ask you this. Is this the same person that everything him know him come on social media, him come on YouTube and chat? He is like a talking parrot. Now people, the reason that he crossed out that information, that relevant or pertinent information, is because he is bluffing. because he knew that if he left that information, I would have traced it back to its root. I am speaking about whichever magazine it came from. So therefore, he is playing with the intelligence of his subscribers, his loyal subscribers, his loyal supporter, because actually they think that he is credible. However, I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed that you would come on YouTube and lie like this, because you are so shameful. So people, this is what we call damage control. And because he knows that he has no further response, because he knows that he is desperate, because he knows that he has been exposed, this is what he has to do. Him have to pull some sort of bluff, because people, the truth and the fact is that I hate to disappoint you, but this is also one more lie, point blank and period. So people, I want you to ask yourself the question, based on this man's past, based on his MO, because this is the person that makes all sorts of videos on YouTube. He has no proof, he has no supporting documents. All he has is a picture, and he make all sorts of damning allegations against everyone, especially Vybz Kartel, based on speculation. So do you really think that based on how me have beat him bad? So the point that I am trying to make is that if you think that this man that always chat everything, every information where him not have, him chat where him have, him chat where him not have, me a talk about a talking parrot. Do you think that after all I have done to him and said to him and exposed him, do you think that if he actually had that information, he would not reveal it? People, it is not like him. It is not his MO, point blank and period. Now, in this article that he showed this morning, an article of an incident that took place in 2017, he says that 2 bad cops are charged by the DPP for armed robbery. Now, people, this incident had supposedly happened in 2017. We are speaking about armed robbery. We are speaking about 2 popo with a gun that basically stick up a place. Now, this is 2020, 3 years later. Don't you think that these popo would still be in jail right now, or still battling this case we are speaking about in court? Do you think that this would be me, a blogger that has been on YouTube for several years? Don't you think that I would be worrying about this case? Don't you think that I would be in hiding? However, what do? I make videos on a daily basis bashing or beating bad or corrupted popo and soldier. People, does that make any sort of sense to you? Does any rational thinking person that makes sense to you? People, you have to use your head. You can't listen to people. And even when the truth is right there in front of you, you are in denial. You cannot be so naive. You cannot be so gullible. You cannot be so vulnerable. This man is a pathological liar, point blank and period. Now, people, like me say, based on this man's history, based on his reputation, he does nothing but spread propaganda upon all sorts of people. He tried to insinuate, or he alleges that I am part of the criminal element and I am part of the Vybz Kartel agent. Now, people, I have a dancehall channel. The name of the dancehall channel is that Jamaica Dancehall Source. And even on that channel, all I do, I have not spoken about any sort of dancehall, no artist, no Vybz Kartel, no alkaline in maybe about 5 or 6 months. So therefore, I do mostly hilarious news items pertaining to Jamaica. I do just straight news items. So therefore, if I was an agent for Vybz Kartel, wouldn't I be on social media, YouTube, promoting Vybz Kartel on a daily basis, since I am an agent, or allegedly? Or what do? On a daily basis, me basically expose corrupted popo, corrupted politician, corrupted security forces, just like this man is. Because people, just imagine, this man is supposed, or he is trying to make himself out to be one of those good persons, one of those concerned persons. And people, if he is lying like that, just imagine a man like that in a court a lie upon you. If you're even innocent, if you were not even there, if you have an alibi, if God was your alibi, you are going straight, me I talk about the prison, because this man is a serious, me I talk about compulsive, big time, demented liar, point blank and period. Now people, don't get it twisted. This is not my character to come on social media and basically cuss. However, this is also social media. And if somebody says something about you on social media and you don't defend it and you don't give your side of the story, people are going to run with it and say you're a liar. So therefore, if somebody tries to paint a certain picture of you, basically you have to defend your reputation. So my point is this: when you work so hard for your reputation, when you work so hard to build, we are talking about your channel, build your brand, it is not very easy for just sit down and watch somebody try to throw all sorts of jab, talk all kind of lies, make up all sorts of allegation. But people, you realize that this is this man's MO. Him just run with anything. He just makes some very damning allegation without any supporting documents, without any sort of evidence, just a picture, because everything is a figment of his imagination. He is delusional. He is psychopathic. He is a DAMN liar. Point blank and period. So Mr. Suchman, this is my challenge to you once again. I gave you a challenge. I put out your voice and you have not responded, and I told you that I am going to get some sort of voice expert for basically make a video and show the difference or the similarity of both videos based on the voice pattern. People, that is pending. I am not going to give a date like Suchman when he was talking about quack and lizard. And people, like me say, you all are a bunch of suckers. All he is doing is using you. He is hyping up himself. He is trying to look views, and people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. He does get views. However, he makes a lot of promises that he cannot deliver. And the same thing we are speaking about with quack and lizard. He will not deliver on this article that you saw that he posted, because people, the truth and the facts that nothing there. However, as far as it pertains to him, trouble dead, because he's been exposed in the worstest way. So therefore, this is a desperate attempt by Suchman to defend himself. However, the damage is already done. The damage cannot be redone, because people, he is now exposed. He is fake. He is a fraud. He is a NCIS. Point blank and period. Now people, I hear some people saying that me and Suchman supposed to unite and come together for the better of Jamaica. And people, that not gonna happen. That will never happen. Me I talk about like Border Cat say. Because people, this man is a fake. This man is a very dangerous man. This man is one of the worst snakes that you can find. And whenever you see people like that, you have to basically keep away from them, because they will go to any sort of length. There is no low that they won't go. They will go to the bottom of hell to basically defend themselves. They will lie on you, and whenever them lie upon you, if you don't have the supporting evidence, you are going to end up in prison. However, like I told him before, him can come with a million views, him can come with a million hype, him can come with a million lies. However, all I need is one evidence. All I need is one truth. So people, this is my dare to him. I dare you to put out any information with my name. And remember, you have a name out there now, so therefore you can't come with any other sort of name. And people, you know what I am going to do? I am going to trace back from the information that he has. I was on the street when I made this video, so therefore I was not able to basically do my research like I can. And people, I am going to find that exact article that he basically screenshot. I am speaking about that random news article that he screenshot just to defend himself, and him knows it is a lie. However, like I said, he is desperate, and desperate times calls for desperate measure. And people, this man is battling right now. He is searching. He is clutching at a straw. He might get beaten bad. No recovery. Point blank and period. So people, the moral of the story is this. This is a challenge. I am issuing a challenge to this man. May I talk about Suchman? Come with some sort of proof. Come with some sort of evidence. Show the people where you hype up yourself so you have. I am betting you I am betting 10,000, not Jamaican dollar, me I talk about US dollar, and I know that person are going to run. Me I talk about these little petty fool people. They are going to run in the comment section and say, you now have $10,000. But people, the truth and the fact is that based on what I made just on YouTube, and remember, I have other businesses that I've been doing before YouTube. So therefore, me not broke from day one. So me I issue out a $10,000 US challenge to him. Bring the information, bring the evidence, bring substantiating evidence, bring me picture, bring me address, bring everything, and show the people. Don't spare me. Me no need no sparing from nobody. Me want you show them the evidence, show them my name, show them everything, because people, remember, I have his. You understand? However, you know, so when you play poker, you can't show all your cards them one time. You have to just basically jab and weave, bob and weave, and then you just know, say, you have the boy weak on the rings, and him go just fall down flat in the middle of the ring. Point blank and period. Now people, I know people are saying that he is beating Vybz Kartel, Bad Rate, Lele, Blue, Blah, Bling. However, the difference between me and Vybz Kartel, I am not a convicted criminal. I have no skeletons in my closet. As a matter of fact, the only thing that I have in my closet is shoes, clothes, belt, jewelry, things that are supposed to be in my closet. I am not loose. I don't associate with loose people. Nobody has my information. As a matter of fact, the only person that I associate with whenever I am in Jamaica, may I talk about people I know from high school days. Me not associate with stranger. So therefore, there is no sort of files out there for me. And if you can find the file, like me tell you, $10,000 I will give that to you, or I will donate that to any sort of charity that you so choose. May I talk about such LIAD man? May I talk about this man? Him is a compulsive. Boy, you're disgusting. You are the worst of the worst. Point blank and period. Now people, the last thing before I go. Do you notice that my subscribers, they don't go to his channel and basically disrespect him? However, he has a bunch of subscribers that are always on my channel, like some stalker. But I have come to the conclusion or the realization that a lot of these persons are actually alkaline fans, because I know that me and such man have some of the same subscribers. People respect us. People actually respect us. However, you have the people from the alkaline side that anybody where them can find for basically bash Vybz Kartel, they will always support them. So therefore, he is defender of alkaline, because alkaline basically follow. Now, as it pertains to Vybz Kartel, people, you never hear me deny that I am a fan of Vybz Kartel. I am a fan of anybody that makes good music, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, whatever genre of music. So therefore, if Vybz Kartel happens to be the best dancehall artist, and I am a big fan of dancehall, who do you think that I am going to listen to? So does that mean that I am an agent of Vybz Kartel? What proof is there? Because people, when you talk to me, you have to bring the proof, you have to bring the documents, you have to bring the evidence. And this man is just grabbing, he is just clutching for straws, because that is his MO. However, people like me say, me want the fact. So therefore, such man, you claim say you have my information. However, it seems as if you're the one that is in panic mode. So people, me sound like me a panic. Me I make this video just to defend myself, because I know without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, I am going to put out an even bigger challenge. I am going to say this. If him come up with evidence, or he can get my identification or whatever, I am going to leave YouTube permanently. And if you see me come back on YouTube after that, that means that I am ashamed, dog. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.